Good morning.
Hello.
Welcome to Bars and Bells. My name is Ian.
And I'm Lauren.
This is the bar class. We have bars on the wall, and maybe you have your chair or kitchen counter ready. We have our ballet shoes so we can slide along that floor. And we'll start with Lauren's foot warm-up. Articulate the feet, stay strong, connect with the core, and I'm sure we're going to end up on the floor at some point. So take it away.
Let's get going. With our feet underneath us, we'll gently peel that heel off the floor, coming to that demi point. Have a little check-in, your knees pointed forward and that ankle is tucked in underneath you. And then drive that heel down, extending the hip. Same thing other side. Heel peels off the floor, coming to that demi point position. And then again, drive down, extending that hip. We'll progress that move through the demi point. We'll do our big toe point. We'll gently allow the toes to roll over, again, keeping the ankle and the knee in line, and then get back to that toe point, through the toes, ball of feet, heel connects, hip extend. Same thing other side. Peel, then use those toes to point, gently allow the flex over the toes, back to point, point, through the toes, heel connects. From here, let's gently rotate open to that first position and do the same thing. Get to the demi point first, and then push the heel down, extending the hip. Through the demi point, inseam facing forward, and then heel connects. We'll go back to that first side, demi point, and then use the toe to point, roll over, staying tall on the other leg, roll back, demi, heel connects down. Other side. Peel, use the toes to point, gently flex over, back to the point, through the demi, heel connects, kneecaps pull up, butt squeeze. We'll transition weight to one leg and point the other leg out to the side. With the demi point on the floor, the heel is up, the inseam is facing forward, use the toes to point the foot and then back to demi. Point the foot and back to demi. For 3 more, try to keep that rotation in the leg, big toe point using all the toes, last one. And then you'll transition down, heel connects, and you'll push to the other side and perform the same thing. From the demi point, toe point, demi. Toe point, demi. 3 more. Imagining that whole bottom of foot working to really pop the elastics off. Last one, heel connects, and then I should have done this. Close.
A little tendu there.
And shake it out. We'll do our first forward fold here. So standing up tall, we'll gently extend our chin towards the ceiling, and then we'll tuck our chin, pulling our crown high, and keep tucking to round ourselves forward. Imagining right now there's that wall behind you, so try not to push your hips backwards, but to imagine you're in between that 2 panes of glass as best you can. Once you're down here, maybe bend a knee, straighten the other, alternate that. Then trying to straighten both, hang out, take a breath. And then use those muscles to stack yourself all the way back up to tall. Head is last. Nice. We'll come back to our parallel feet and gently press our knees towards over our toes and then push into the floor, extending your hips through. And repeat. Knees pull over toes. And then this time we'll press and we'll find that 2-footed balance rolling up. Good. Heels connect again. We'll go back up. We'll send our knees forward. And then we'll try to connect the heels and press through to tall. Repeat from first. Gently turn out. Pulling the legs together, sending the knees over the toes. And then driving down and extending. Repeat again. Pull together. And then drive down, extend, and keep growing up to find that balance. Hold. 3, 2, heels connect with straight legs, and then go back up. Send the knee towards over the toes. Heels connect, press to tall. One more position, point towards that second, toe ball, heel land. Pulling the floor together, staying between those 2 panes of glass, driving away. Pull together. Press down and away. This time grow up to find that balance. Holding. Control heel descent. Back up. Knees out. Heels connect. Press to tall. We'll transition our weight tendu close. 1 more fold for me. This time our telescope. So right here we'll lead with our heart chest, sending it forward. And then when you can't go forward anymore, that low back, upper back, and chin will round. And you'll end up in that fold again. Take a breath here. Second fold. Feels great. And then stack yourself back up one at a time, using your core to pull your belly button in and stack to tall. And shake.
Excellent.
Nice.
Thank you. I was going to bed last night dreaming about my second position, and I want to text my instructor today and ask, where is my second? Through the plie series we'll get in here, finesse your position, challenge your position, and yeah, let's get started. Plies. So facing the bar like Lauren or with the bar to your side, could we place that arm out to that second position? Then we'll plie and stretch. Pull up those kneecaps nice and tall. Then plie again, arm could go to front, and then stretch, returning the arm to second. Pull down so much that those heels could lift off the floor. Then connect the heels, full stretch, and with or without that bar as a balance aid, challenge your balance. Nice and slow, return to the floor. From here, tendu to that second position and repeat our plie series. Pulling down and stretching. Pulling down and stretching tall. Again, we'll pull. This time, could those heels lift and then connect and stretch, and our second position balance. Use your balance aid, drive down to grow tall, and return with control. Tendu that outside foot, rond to the front, and here we are assembling in our fourth position. From fourth, we'll pull in the plie and stretch. Pull down in that plie and stretch. And for the third, we'll pull. Pull those heels away from the floor. Heels connect, full stretch, and again, transfer weight between 2 feet here. Challenge your balance, reset heels to the floor. We'll tendu forward, assemble in first, and relax. Turn yourself around, repeat that whole series one more time on the other side. Lauren's just walking across the floor today. Come on, Lauren, make my day.
Next time.
Okay, next time. So here we go. We'll plie low and stretch. And plie from first and return that arm side if you wish. And pull. Pull those heels, connect those heels, full stretch, and hold our balance with control. And down. Tendu to side second and pull. Down with control and stretch with power. Feel the pull as we lower and the push into the ground as we get tall. For the third rep, we'll pull low, so much that the heels might lift. Then we'll connect, full stretch. Second balance in our second position here. Maybe close your eyes this time. Woo! Play with that and reset. Transfer weight to the inside leg, rond that leg to the front, toe ball heel, and again, a plie series and stretch. And plie and stretch. And lastly, as low as you can with full heels, then could those heels lift, reconnect, full stretch, and again, stand between 2 feet, driving down to stay tall, heels return to the floor, tendu, and in, resetting the arm. From here, we'll throw it back to Lauren as she takes us through the fold or telescope series to the floor for the core.
Nice. Let's revisit our fold. So tucking the chin and rolling ourselves down. Again, let's try to push that weight to the front of our feet. Still connect the heels to the floor, but more weight towards the front. Hang out for a second with straight legs, and then we'll walk ourselves out to our first plank. In this plank position, our hands are underneath our shoulders. Our hips are tucked. We're starting to pull the floor together underneath us and breathing as well. Hips are up in line with shoulder. Hold for 4, 3, 2. Now tilt the tailbone to the ceiling. Push the hips up and slowly walk the hands towards the feet or the feet to the hands and unroll yourself back up to tall. Nice.
From core on the floor, let's assemble our feet in that first position and loose styles, strict styles, but effortless through the port de bras here. Start in that low position and reach the arms to the front, and then trace aside as the arms return to the second position and then returning to center. Like through water, nice and controlled to the front, open to the side, and down. Repeat, but to the lateral or side first. So the chin scrapes along the clavicle, reaching to the side, and then pull those arms back center and down. Follow with the chin, eyes tracing the hands, front and first. From the first position now, can you just try a quick balance and perhaps integrate a little bit of those arms? Awesome, Lauren, perhaps even to overhead. Reset those arms that they assemble in that first position in combination with the heels. Add your shakes, add your wiggles, and from here, checking out our tendus, returning to the bar. Set up in that first position. The first one's nice and slow. It's a full foot as safely far as it'll go. Then the demi point, then the toe point, and then pull into the ground, returning to first. To the side, same, flat foot, check. Demi point, check. Balls of feet pointing toes and pulling in. To the back is probably small. It's a straight leg, and then a demi point, and then a toe point, and pull back under. And en croix is now to the side, to the demi, to the point, and that pull back in with control. Switching your side, turn yourself around. Watch Lauren's hop, skip, and a jump here, and repeat the same effort on the other side. Arm could be hip or side second, your call. Straight leg to the front. Then that demi point, finish with the toe point, and pull back under with control. Flat foot to the side. Demi points next. Finish by popping off those elastics and pull in to the body. Small ranges are the best out the back. Full foot. Demi point. Toe point next. And pull. And to complete the en croix, it's to the side, to the demi, to the point, and then in with control. Reset. Add the wiggle, shake it out. Let's just switch again here, Lauren. And this time, we'll go 4 repetitions front, side, back, side.
Tendus.
Yes, tendus on the floor. So that arm could be anywhere we wish. We'll go to the front and under, and front and under. This is number 3, and repeat 4, and side, 1, together, 2, together, finish with those toes, and 1 more, and then to the back, 1, first, extend, pull first, 2 more, tracing back as straight as we can, and side, under, 2 more, last one, and assemble together, and again, challenge yourself in a balance. Hold it. Lauren's going to say hi to see, making sure our sound is on. Excellent. Doing the morning workout. That sounds good.
Sides.
You change sides. That's great. So here we go. Tendus again. En croix. 4 repetitions to the front. 1, under, 2. Making sure we breathe. Stiff legs throughout. That's 4. To the side. And 2. Tall on that standing leg or that inside leg. Last one. And back. Pull together. Point and pull. Are those legs straight, Lauren? That's a cue for me. My knees always want to bend. And 1 to the side. 2 to the side. Number 3. And number 4. And assemble. And again, challenge that balance. Arms low, towards arms high. And then we'll reset. Lauren needs to get going here. Next, we're going to stay at the bar here and repeat the exercise, progress the exercise to the dégagé or just off the floor. We'll stick with our 4 en croix, that's front side, back side, and Lauren, just show us what a dégagé is. Bang, just off the floor. Ready to go? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, that's front, and 2 more. There we go. And side, and side. That's 2, 3, and 4. To the back, and back. Straight legs, trace center, and side, side, and assemble. And shake it, wiggle it, change sides. Awesome. Here we go. So from that first position, arm overhead for first or out to the side second. We'll dégage front. And 2, and 3, and 4. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. To the back, 2. Trace center, that's a tough one. And side, 2, 3, and 4. Assembling together. I give up the reins to Lauren for the core on the floor. Take it away.
We're going to telescope again. So coming back to that heart chest, leading forward, and then rounding through that spine. And again, let's just plank, getting that nice tension, and then we can add on later in today's practice. From that plank position, hands under shoulders, glute squeeze, juicing those oranges in the armpits, feeling the brace, and breathing all the while. Hold for 5 more seconds. I couldn't move you if I tried. 3, 2, now we'll tilt the tail to the ceiling. Press the hips up, slowly walk the hands towards the feet, and then gently unstack all the way through to tall.
Sweat factor is starting here. First position is feet as I'm showing here. So let's open up to that side or second. Repeating the port de bras, arms down low. Let's go to the front, and this time to our third position, meaning one arm overhead and one arm to the side. And repeat, alternating. Keeping those shoulder blades low, slight flexion or bends in those elbows. This is rep number 3. We'll go 3 each side. This is rep number 4. Pulling those armpits low that the shoulder blades are sitting flush to the body. With control, close, and last time, open, soft elbow there, Ian. Close in front and reset those arms. Shaking it out. Fondus, we'll do that from our first position here. So first, let's just explore that coup de pied at the ankle. For our fondu, as we plie, one leg will stretch and straighten and then pull. Check, making sure that feels okay. We'll do that en croix, front, side, back side, sticking with that number 4, pull up to coup de pied, and fondu plie, and knee side stretch. Fondu plie, knee side stretch. 2 more to the front. And again. Now to the side second, to the side. Pull stretch, and the side. Use that balance aid, work on the stabilizing of the hip, and that nice long reach out to the side. To the back, plie, fondu, 1. Pull that knee side when we return underneath. There's 2, this is a lot of reps here. 3, 1 more time. And then we're going to the side, last one. Side, pull together. Side. For A+ efforts here, can you go from the front of the shin as I'm showing here to then the back of the shin? Let's go 1 more time. Maybe that's 5, I'm sorry. But let's return to that ankle position or coup de pied. And from there, find a balance. Use your balance aid. If you have a death grip on the bar, lower the balance. But challenge a little bit, own for a second or 2 longer, and then return to the floor, standing nice and tall. We have 2 legs though, so again, we have that gesture leg, that's that straight leg out front, and our stabilizing or working leg, that inside leg, in this case, my left. So Lauren's showing that coup de pied position, and we'll fondu and knee side stretch. Fondu, knee side. 2 more to the front, and arrive together. 1 more. Now side. Stretch, energy out those toes. Number 2 to the side, meaning 2 more. Bring those hips through. Last one. Now we're at the back of the ankle to the back. Knee side. To the back. Knee side. We're trying to travel up and down as much as possible, omitting that forward lean. And now as you go to the side, bring the ankle front. Side, ankle back. Side, front. Last one to the back, and then challenge that balance again. The cue from our instructor is to drive down, drill down to grow up and shoot energy out of that eyeball on that standing leg side. Return to the floor with control. Add a little shake and a wiggle. And returning to the floor for the core.
Nice. This time we'll go into our bear hover. We'll get there by doing our forward fold, round, rolling ourselves forward. Take your time. You're in that telephone booth. Try not to pop out the doors as we're dangling out here. Breathe. We'll walk ourselves out. This time, we'll put our hands under our shoulders, our knees under our hips, and our toes will be tucked. Before we go anywhere with our knees down, let's pull the floor together underneath us. Pulling that tension. Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, so much so the knees now hover slightly off the floor. And hold. Keep pulling that together. 3, 2, knees land softly. Let's do that one more time for 5 seconds. Pull so much together, the knees lift and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, hips lift, tailbone long, and slowly hands to feet or feet to hands and oh, this feels so good down here, and unstack yourself.
Stay in those positions that feel so good and avoid those positions that are a little bit more pinchy or painy for you. Let's continue to work a little bit faster here as we work on our 8-8-4-4-2-2 drill that I can't even say right, but let's work on some nice low dégages. So from your first position, we'll go on the and out to the side for 8 on a single leg. And then 8 on the other, 4, 4, 2, 2. And then if I can get it right, we'll climb back up 2, 4, 8. Are you ready, Lauren?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 of them. 4 of them. 2, 2, pause, 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 and 2, 2. 4 of them. 4 of them. 8, 7, 6. 8, 7, 6.
2, 1.
And assemble. Let's shake that out. That was so good. One more time.
Not again.
One more time.
Oh.
One more time. Use that balance aid as you need, or try this time in the center. So, first position, on the and, 3, 2, 1, and 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, switch. 1, 2, 4. 4 of them.
2, 3, 4.
4 of them.
2, 3, 4.
2,
1, 2,
2,
2.
Pause, 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 and 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, together. We deserve some rest, Lauren.
Oh.
We deserve some nice rest.
I cannot
I'm
do that in
excited to read
space.
that comment later and see if
I cannot do that one in
Lauren's not
space.
even excited to wait. She wants to see it now.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Oh, man. There we go. Looking at our menu, I'm sorry.
Ron.
Rond de jambe. So we'll go back to our bar here. We'll do 2 on a straight leg, followed by 2 on the bent leg or that fondue plie. Wherever you wish with that arm, to the front, to the side, straightening out, leg to the back, pull through first. Return to the front, out to the side, around the back. Let's carry that all the way through in a tendu, but then reverse as we go out to the back, an extension of the hip, roll out, reaching side second, pulling back under tall always, to the back. Reach out of that hip, front, assemble, and now on the plie, to the front, and then zip, pull through. On the plie, zip, and under all the way through, and now carry the leg back and plie, stretch round around, plie, around, and hold. Pull up to that ankle position or coup de pied, and try that low balance or releve here. Use the bar. Maybe that hand's on the hip. Maybe the arm is then overhead in fifth. One of my favorite poses to work on, Don Quixote style, and return to the ground. Never seen that ballet. That's what our instructor said, so I'll roll with it. Same thing on the other side here. 2 on a straight leg, then 2 on our bent. Tenduing to the front, rolling in the hip, reaching to the back, pulling through in first. Front, to the side, rolling in on the hip, and assembling in first all the way through. and to the back. Extend the hip, lock and key, turn in the hip to the front, and then to the back through first. Point the toes, stiffen those legs, front, under. Now the plie, and zip it around as we stretch. Pull through on the plie and stretch all the way through with that leg to the front, and then to the back on the plie and around, to the back on the plie, to the front. Pull to first, then the ankle, with or without that balance aid, drive down to grow tall, press those hips forward, shoot energy out of this eyeball, and again, challenge your pose, have fun, reset with control, and here we are, nice and tall again. One more time, on the floor for the core here. Hovers, planks. I'm excited to know what Lauren has in store for us.
Oh.
Let's do it.
This is so hard on my hips, in a good way, but man, it's work. I folded last time.
I think we're a telescope.
We're telescoping this time, so that heart chest leads, and then rounding through that body. Nice, we'll come back to that bear hover. So let's come down and find our knees to the floor first, establishing our nice position. I like to have my knees about hip width apart, my toes tucked, pulling the floor together, and then finding that hover. Let's hover, hold. Bowl of water goes on your back, don't spill it. Try to flick the floor away, pointing a toe, holding 3 points. And then switch that foot. Flick and ballet foot out the back, hold 3, 2, one more time each side. Don't let those hips tilt. 3, 2, one more switch. 3, 2, both feet down. Tail lifts, and then hands to feet, feet to hands, and stack. Back up tall.
I love that toe flick cue right there.
Flick.
That's like our handstand idea. I love that power that we can get through the foot, driving the actions through the foot. I love it. Okay. Other unfortunate drills for Lauren here are those frappes, the ones that go kind of quick. Returning to the en croix idea, let's assemble in first. This time, that flexed ankle to the front of the shin. We'll strike the front and then pull the knee side. And then to the side and finish with the heel on the back side of the standing leg. Then to the back and then en croix is side. We're repeating now for 4 in the front, 4 side, 4 back, return to the side. And then the least favorite part of this drill for Lauren are those petit battements that follow. So you got it.
All right.
So arm to the side or on the hip. Let's start underneath. And for 4, 3, 2, 1, strike, pull, pull, strike, one more. And strike, and strike. Again, alternate the front and the back of the heel. Strike, and strike. 2 more, last one. And side, 3, and 4. Now, from here, 1 and 2. 3, we're going 8 seconds here, but 3 more to go. Now find that elevated position at the knee, press down, and again, continue to work on the balance. If that's tough, please find that ankle or coup de pied position, hold for a second longer, and return to the floor with control. I know I say that word a lot, Lauren, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Slinky over here. What happened to the cat, the pot of Barre, the pot of Shaw's
I needed
here?
that as a rest zone.
All right. So again, we're assembling in the first position, arms where we wish, and 1. And strike, knee side, strike, knee side, strike, and side, and side. 3, and 4, and back, and back. That's 2 more. 4, and side, 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 and now 8, 7, 6, 5. Knees, oh my
2,
goodness.
1.
Now pause, find that balance, drive down, press down to grow up. And again, challenge your balance with those hands. Reset with control to the floor. We're gonna stand up here, continuing to stand rather. Use your balance aid as you need. Challenge yourself in center. And here we have some single leg releves working on the stability in the calf. You all right, Lauren?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Shake it out. She needs more wiggles. That's all Lauren needs here. A little more wiggles or maybe some rest. Listen to your body, you know best. Again, knees are gonna face forward here and Pull together in that straw. Avoid the daylight between the knees here. Now press your knee over toe, flat foot. Stretch with a flat foot, and then find your releve or balance. Reset. 8 of them, that's 1. Knee bend, stretch. Balance, reset. Knee bend, stretch. Balance, reset. Number 3. And up. Oh, and 4. And stretch. And I'm gonna find my balance aid here. Keep going for number 5. Stretch. And 6. And a little touch on that bar goes a long way. Own the down, stretch the up, find the toe balance, and reset. My counting might be wrong, but we're gonna call that 8 for today. So the shake, the wiggle, repeat on the other side. It's that single leg plie, full leg stretch, find your releve, down. Knee over toe, stretch, releve, reset, down. Stretch, squeeze the bum, stiffen the knee down. Lauren, you keeping track? I think it's 5.
I think so.
There we go. 3 more. Knee over toe, hip through, toe balance, full foot. Knee over toe, stretch, toe balance, reset. Last one.
Oh.
And stretch, up, down with control. And the fun shake. We've done some of Lauren's favorites. That's the core, that's the squats, some of her least favorites, the quick stuff. And this one is a lovely, unfortunate favorite as well. The adage, the slow stuff. Challenge yourself in center, use that bar. Here we go, starting in first position. We'll pull to the ankle and then extend towards that dégagé and hold for time. Pull the knee back to the side, assemble tall. Stay low if that's for you, or towards that knee position. And same idea, hold straight, energy out of those toes, pull the knee side. For one more time, stay at that same height. Higher if you need, lower if you need. And for the last one, extend and hold. For 3, 2, pull the knee side and assemble tall. Same leg out to the side or second position. So start low at that ankle. The knee stays in the same position as we stretch and point, pressing the hips forward, bending to the coup de pied. Then towards retire at the knee, and knee stays at the same height again as we extend and stretch and pull with control back. Lower, higher, same place, your call, with control, extending, pointing energy out of those toes, pulling and assembling back. Always tall, tall, tall. We'll switch sides, turn yourself around. Last exercise here for the day, to the front and then to the side. Start low. Keep that stable hip extended, shooting energy out of those toes on the gesturing leg. Knee to the side. Stay low. There's no rush to climb, but if you can, we'll climb and extend and hold for 3, 2, in with control. Last time, that knee goes from the side, that leg stays the same height or higher, and then knee side, return to first, and repeat to the side, second position. Pull up to the ankle, hips forward, extend the knee, that inseam is facing forward. Return the foot under the hip. Climb if allowed, and repeat to the side, shooting energy out of those toes. And in. And for the last time here, hips forward, point for 3, 2, in with control, assemble together, and shake, wiggle, roll that out. Thank you so much for joining us here live on Thursday mornings at 8:30 for our bar class, where we'll specialize in body weight articulations through the feet, strengthening through the hips, and always using Lauren's core strategies on the floor. Amazing. So thanks again for being here today. Check out our live links on your membership's homepage. And to those who aren't members, check it out. It's barsandbells.com/membership. We appreciate your attendance in class and your support to keep our passions for ballet and the bar well alive online and in real time here. My name's Ian.
I'm Lauren.
Together we train with Bars and Bells and we stay strong. Take care We look forward to seeing you in training again. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. I was reading the comment.